We're caught in a heat wave, tropical heat wave. Woo, is it hot up here? I don't have air conditioning. I hate air conditioning. But I have a big awning outside and a big fan, so it's okay. So here's your cover of your new Trends Journal. Take a look. Yep. Don't call Macron's old lady a drag queen. And don't claim that Macron has a Pecker the size of a pencil. Of course, if he has one, or else you'll get sued. Can you imagine they're suing this woman, Candace Owens, for saying that this old lady is a man? Oh, this is a democracy, huh? What fucking bullshit. Hey, scumbag, how about your little prick Sarkozy who started the Libyan war? Oh, the guy that got sent to jail. Oh, yeah. Oh, how about little Georgie Bush? Oh, you want to talk about bullshit? That Saddam Hussein has weapons of mass destruction and ties to Al Qaeda? How about that fucking lie? And how about, I got to be proper because people don't like my language. They'd like to suck up kindergarten crap. So I can't call him Dick Cheney. How about Penis Cheney? How about him lying about this shit? Why aren't you suing them? I'll tell you why. Because we're a bunch of fucking scumbags who sell the fucking bullshit. Oh, we're democracies. You're a bunch of arrogant little shits. Gutless little, can't say, I don't want to say he's a ballless little prick. I won't say that because I don't want to get sued. But when you look at him, you decide who the Catson Macron, little fucking boy of nothing is. One little piece of shitheads after another. How about Lindsey Graham? Oh, I got no fucking balls. I look up to Lindsey Graham because he likes guys with balls. Maybe yes and maybe no. But ain't no chick to go for that cat, man. Or kitten. This is disgusting. Fucking disgusting. Lying us into war after war after war. Anyway, on to the markets. S&P was down about 0.3%. NASDAQ was down 0.38%. Dow fell 204 points. Everybody's waiting to hear what the Fed has to say tomorrow. Are they going to lower interest rates? No, they're not going to. That's the guess on the street. But all the pressure that Trump's putting on him, it's going to come sooner rather than later. And the talks with China, now they're certain, uncertain, this way, that way. We don't know where they're going. That brought the markets down as well. And we're going to wait till Tuesday to hear what Trump has to say. It is important. Whirlpool missed second quarter analyst estimate and slashed its dividend. UPS fell more than 10%. Whirlpool tumbled 13%. Yeah. You know why? Because you got to read your Trends Journal. And you look at some of the trends on the economic front. Global orders, durable good orders fell sharply in June. Well, now we're going into July. So the durable good orders went way up. When there was the COVID war, everybody was locked down, they were buying this stuff. Now it's over. And the markets that are going up are low-paying areas, retail, food, like restaurants, but they're not going up that high. And we have our economic update, and we notice that. We notify, we go here that corporate earnings in the U.S. for the most part have been coming stronger than anticipated. And despite feeling the economic pain, retail sales are relatively strong, new job creation is moderately strong, and job losses are not terribly down. But according to data from Legal Shield, while Wall Street is strong, the average Americans, or we call them the plantation workers of Slavelandia, whose debt levels rising and financial stress hitting COVID war highs of 5 years ago, happy days are not here again. All right? Financial stress and rising debt levels are levels that it was when the COVID war began. And as reported, Kitco reported this, Legal Shield, a legal service company that provides Americans with access to legal advice, counsel, protection, and representation, said the second quarter consumer legal index increased by 4.4%, driven by surging foreclosure and consumer finance legal inquiries, also rooted in increased debt. Foreclosure index jumped 13.3% during the quarter and is now it's almost 30% higher than a year ago. Another flag, consumer finance inquiries have surged 8.7%, and we go on. So the rich are getting richer, everybody else is getting poorer. Where are the markets going to go? This guy Leighton says an interest rate cut is not going to be a silver bullet that fixes things today for the average American. But we forecast it's going to be a silver bullet when Trump lowers interest rates for the equity markets. Again, let's go back to 2018 when Trump was president. What happened? The Dow had its worst December since the Great Depression. What happened? Trump pushed Powell to lower interest rates. The equity markets went up 22% the next year. And as I keep saying, the lower interest rates go, the deeper the dollar falls. Now the dollar, by the way, has gone up. You know, it was like at about 18, 19 euros, and now it's down to like 115 because of the tariff deal that Trump cut with the EU, or is cutting with them. But going back, the lower the interest rates go, the deeper the dollar falls and the higher gold prices go. So when you go to your Trends Journal and you read the economic update, before Trump pushed Powell to lower interest rates, you ready? Gold was selling at $1,200 per ounce. Isn't that something? We're going back now to 2018, December. Gold was selling at $1,200 an ounce. And as Trends Journal subscribers well know, I've been bullish on gold for a lot of years. So now what are we looking at? Gold today is it's about $3,225 an ounce. And again, it's still near that, hanging in that range. It was way up. It's down $175 from its high. But think about it. Back in December of 2012, gold was selling at around $1,200 an ounce. Now it's almost $3,500 an ounce, and now it's at $3,225. Anyway, going on. After Powell lowered interest rates in January 2019, gold prices shot up to $1,539 per ounce that year. Yep. Okay. So as we go to press again, gold is at $3,325 an ounce. The lower interest rates go, the higher gold prices are going to go. Oil jumped up nearly 4% today. You know why? Because Trump ramped up pressure on Russia over its war in Ukraine. And he said that you're going to impose oil tariffs and other measures on Russia, quote, 10 days from today. Okay, everybody. Remember, 10 days from today. And you know, he always keeps changing it. Let's see if he changes it this time. And remember, this is the Trump that spewed out the bullshit when he was running for office. Hey, you elect me? You elect me? I'm going to let Ukraine war 24 hours, all right? All right? Hey, man, how about a little jiving like that? No, I can dance like this. I'm too fat to boogie. Hey, I'm elected now, right? All right, I'm elected. Hey. That war's going to end before I get inaugurated, all right? All right? How can people swallow this? How do you swallow all this shit? I'm a Republican. I'm a Democrat. I'm a conservative. I'm a liberal. I got a mind that big. Anyway, going on. So that's what we got so far. Bitcoin is trading around 117,000 plus per coin. Still bullish on it. Again, the Trump's family, the Trump team, the Trump friends, the crypto people that donated. It's going to keep pushing the markets up. We're very bullish on it. And bullish on gold. What else do we have here? Your economic update you're not going to want to miss. Trends on the global economic front. China's industrial sector sags again in June. ECB holds rates. Russia's central banks cut them. And Brazil's president looks past Trump with commitment to BRICS. Very important. Again, the lower interest rates fall, the deeper the dollar falls. The death of the dollar has begun. And we are still forecasting a dot-com bust and an office building bust. These are not being reported. Again, there's a whole article in your Trends Journal this week. Special report. Trump calls for major U.S. push in artificial intelligence. So we give you what they say, and we give you our analysis of facts. The U.S. isn't going to lead the world in it. China is. China's investing big dough into this. Again, as we report, before Bill Clinton brought them into the World Trade Organization, only 10% of Chinese 18-year-olds went to college. Now, almost 70% do. While America's dumbing down, they're getting more educated. And the world is AI and high tech. Everybody walks down the fucking street like this. Who am on my phone? How about looking at the beauty around you? Nature? Who gives a fuck about nature? You go at the bar, they pick up their cell phone. Again, as you all know, I don't carry a cell phone. I got an old flip phone, and my staff will tell you if I made 10 calls this year, maybe. And when I travel, that's the only time I use it. And I don't travel that much anymore because I can't stand flying. It's no fun anymore. And I know about the radio frequency radiation that people aren't concerned about. But anyway, going back to high tech, people are totally addicted to this. It's the future. And we have a whole list that was reported. And Don Mays was kind enough to send us of all the jobs that they're estimating that are going to be cut out by AI. So the future is going to change just like it did when the Industrial Revolution happened. People used to sew and make things on their own, and then it became all industrialized. AI is another industrial revolution, and it's going to cut out a lot of jobs. And unfortunately, China is going to lead the race in it. What else? I'm going to spotlight the bigs keep getting bigger. The Israel war. Top Israeli rights groups say U.S. West backs Israel genocide in Gaza. Yep. Top Israeli groups say this. But if we say it, it's genocide. Anti-Semitism. And we had the articles about what Trump's done to these other universities and how they're bowing down to get more federal grants. And what the fuck are they getting federal grants for? They don't pay any fucking taxes and they're stealing our money in federal grants. And what great things have they invented with these federal grants? All it does is enrich them. Total fucking bullshit. Israel announces an additional 247 million to steal more West Bank land. Oh, you should. I'm gonna talk about this coming up. You should see one of the emails I got from a guy that used to have me on his show that doesn't like me anymore because I'm against Israeli genocide. I'm not going to mention his name yet, but I'm going to call this guy out. Oh, you know what he said? I'm not going to go into it. I'm going to go into it later. But one of the things he said, the Trends Journal is filled with propaganda. Propaganda? Oh, we report on Israel. We report from the Tehran, Iranian newspapers, Tehran Times, Press TV, IRNA, ISNA. Oh, we report from Jerusalem Post, Haaretz, Times of Israel, Ynet. Oh, we report from Arab News, Middle East Monitor, Al Jazeera, the Arabs. Oh, we report from Euronews, France 24, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And you're calling it propaganda? You little fuck. You're fucking with the wrong guy, and I'm going to call you out, you little prick. The arrogance of what he's calling me an anti-Semite. Oh, and Israel's fighting because Hamas is fighting. Grow the fuck up. He killed, again, there's an article in this week's Trends Journal by Phil Giraldi, top CIA guy that said little Georgie Bush came in with the facts that there were no weapons of mass destruction or ties in Iraq, that they didn't have them, and Bush told him to leave the office and Giraldi quit. The article that Giraldi, that's in the Trends Journal this week, the estimated number is almost 300,000 Iraqi Palestinians have died, still buried under rubble, starving to death, and seriously wounded. How is there justification for this? We have articles by former Colonel Douglas McGregor, Versailles on the Potomac. Yeah, this is the one by Phil Giraldi. Patriotic films about Israel's slaughter of Palestinians are coming. Featured guest articles by John and Nisha Whitehead from the Rutherford Institute. Supreme Court leaves door open for government to censor speech through collusion with social media companies. Yep. And exactly what they're doing with that little Katzon Macron suing this woman for saying that his wife is a man. Featured guest article by Dr. Joseph Mercola, how Google search rankings are silencing alternative health websites. Yeah, just like they're censoring me. I got censored on Facebook, can't get on anymore. Well, look, we need your support. We're doing everything to support you. You support us. We're giving you a magazine like nothing in the world. You go to trendsjournal.com, trendsjournal.com. We're giving you history before it happens. Look at the comments from the people that subscribe. They can't believe what they're getting. So we're supporting you. You support us. And remember, we're going to have a peace rally on September 27th. And any ideas you have, people are sending some speakers. I want younger people. We got Scott Ritter, Judge Napolitano so far. So we have more information. It's going to start at 2:00 up here in Kingston. And Trends in the Markets by Gregory Mannarino. Trump's AI action plan. 5 doctrines with full breakdown. Trends in Technocracy by Joe Duran, the Technocracy Man, one book after another. One of them is a great one, The Synthetic Devolution. You get them on Amazon. Again, we're giving you what nobody else does. And what else we have here? Trends in Geopolitics. Russia concerned about rapid militarization. Plans in Germany. You mean Heil Hitler Germany? You like World War I Germany? You like World War II Germany? Germany loves World War III. Yep. Missile boom. Western companies that make missiles see surge in orders. Keep military industrial complex happy. On and on and on. Yep. Presidential reality show. Trump proves to be resilient as approval ratings remain steady. Yep, despite the tribulations going on. And urging Israel to starve away and stay. Trump-backed Randy Fine gets seats on House Foreign Affairs Committee after urging Israel to, quote, starve away the people inside of Gaza. That's the clown that he brought in. A little fat slob from Florida. Fine, not so fine. Look at this guy. Look at this fucking piece of shit. Oh, I can't say that. Don't call him a piece of shit. All right? You don't want to get censored. Trends in high-tech science. Trends I view forever chemicals linked to type 2 diabetes. A new study. We're giving you everything that we can in every way we can. And the judge is back. The judge is back. He's on vacation tomorrow. Salenti and the judge. 6 p.m. Eastern time. See you then. And don't forget, subscribe to the Trends Journal if you want to read history before it happens for the grand total of a couple of pennies a day. $2.59 a week. See you tomorrow.